the 2K Sports pregame show.
Playoff game 1 now, history. Time for game 2 of this series here on 2K Sports. We're in the first round. Shaquille O'Neal is here, so is Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. And tonight, it'll be the Houston Rockets going up against the Mavericks in Dallas. And guys, for the Mavericks, with a loss in game 1, they surrendered home court advantage in the series. Tonight, a crucial game for them as they seek to remain in contention. And after losing game 1, Kenny, this is a critical game. I mean, it's a situation where their backs, as they...
It would be probable, but only a handful of teams have dropped the first 2 games at home and gone on to win the series. However,
yours is one of them.
I was on a team that did it, so I can't say it's impossible, but it's highly unlikely to be that clutch.
Listen, Ernie, they have to play like there's no tomorrow. They need the home fans to really round around them. I expect them to bring maximum effort and play with a real sense of urgency.
It's strange, though, even if you do play that way, as if there's no tomorrow, and you do win the game.
There is a tomorrow.
What's it matter if there's not a tomorrow?
Well, if you lose, though, there could be no tomorrow.
What if you win or lose and tomorrow doesn't happen?
What are you talking about?
What good does it do that you won the game? I don't know. That's too deep. That's too deep for where we are.
Yeah, you're in very deep waters.
Yeah. See you
I'm
next
drowning.
time.
There's a buzz in the air here at the American Airlines Center. We are just about ready to get underway here in Game 2 of the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. 2K Sports brings it to you live once again. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Take a look at the Mavericks. Tough loss for them in Game 1. We'll see if they can rally back in front of their hometown crowd to tie the series.
And this virtually becomes a must-win after that loss in Game 1. You almost never see a team drop the first 2 at home and go on to win a playoff series.
Yeah, they'll be reeling if this one gets away from them. Having to hit the road down zip to 2. But if they right the ship here today, it'll still be anybody's series.
So the Rockets win the tip. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So on the floor for Houston, Everly and Harden, they're the backcourt. C.J. Miles is out there with Montejunas, and it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here we go. Harden heading to the
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. And then Miles with the dunk.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Here's Fox following the score by Houston. Shot clock at 6. King, the pass to Fox. The tray. Powell. That's good. Powell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Montejunas, a screen on Fox. Harden dishes to Miles. Houston moving the ball around. Kept alive. Montejunas' shot is good. Montejunas has got his first basket of the night.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody's put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Well, free throw drops for Hawks. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Beverly with the ball. Montejunas has a screen for Beverly. Passes it to Miles. Kept alive by Houston. Fox against Harden. Here's Capella. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, Kevin. I was able to catch up with the head coach for the Rockets just a moment ago. He was clearly feeling good coming out of the locker room. They were so composed in that Game 1 upset, and he's looking for more of the same today. He said, we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but if we could ever go home 2-0, we will be extremely tough to beat. No doubt about that, Kevin.
The Rockets have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Now Beverly. Runner in the lane. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
He's just too quick for his man. Left him in the rearview mirror and knocked it down.
King outside. Got a piece of it. And it's the Rockets on the break. And it's Miles missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And King, here we go.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Now here's James. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And it's Freak missing. The Rockets have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. And Beverly kicks to Harden. There's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Beverly. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge, Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now here's King. Powell, the pass to King. Off on the layup.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Now here's Beverly. He's got 5. Harden right side. Back to Beverly. The tray. Houston gets it back. Fires from deep. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Fox kicks the Freak to the middle. Moniunas with the steal. And here we go. Beverly heading to the hoop. And he gets it to go. Beverly's got 7 points in the game. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Got him with the pump fake. Savvy move right there. King's got his 2nd basket of the game. Beverly dishes to Moniunas. There's a good screen. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He has 5.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists. And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Chandler Parsons, he's checked in for Powell. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for the Rockets. Jennings comes in for Patrick Beverly.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Let's take this moment to show you who led the league in scoring during the regular season. Freak number 1. Rockets leading by 3. Jennings kicks to Capella. Here is Miles, covered by LeBron, and stolen by LeBron. Parsons, right side, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Parsons got his first 2 points of the night.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
And here they go. Here's King. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them. Back-to-back threes for them. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that 3, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
The kick out to LeBron. His first attempt of the game finds the target.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Houston's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Outside Jennings. Some nice passing there by Houston. And here's Miles outside. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Jennings with the double team. Fox, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Here is the rebound.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And it's Miles missing.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Fox, no good. Houston leading by 3. Outside Jennings. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Parsons. The feed to Freak. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And it's good on the way in. King's got 9.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
A different look for Dallas. Gortat has come in for Spencer Hawes. And Barea subbed in for Fox. And then for Houston, Trevor Ariza's checked in for Capella. Brewer comes in for C.J. Miles. And Jared Bayless subbed in for James Harden. Now here's Ariza. The open shot by Brewer. Tries again. Azili gets the bucket.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the boards for them.
Yeah, +5. As you mentioned, that didn't take very long, did it?
Here's Bayless. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
And boy, are they attacking the paint.
They sure are, looking to get their buckets up close and personal.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That's good from Bayless. Mavericks trail by 8. King with it, and Jennings picks him up defensively. Oh, and here we go. Bayless got the fast break chance. Jennings can't get it to go. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Ariza brings the double. Gortat, the pass to Barea. Back to Gortat. A second chance effort. And Parsons with the lay-in.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low. Really difficult for them to defend.
Jennings dishes to Azili. They set the pick. He feeds it to Brewer. The pass to Azili. And the call will be against Chandler Parsons. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Chris Humphries has checked in for Dallas. Here's Bayless. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Bayless has got 5.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? You like their effort level here in the early going. I mean, they're really making things happen for themselves.
Now, here's Berea. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Kicks it out to Parsons. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Well, offensively at least, partner. I mean, neither team's done jack diddly on D.
Here is Brewer. Jennings in the corner. 5 on the clock. Shot is off. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. They come into this game after losing on Saturday.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that?
I know. I mean, I'm with you there. It just seemed as though they were sleepwalking their way through that entire game. It was, in my estimation, just inexcusable.
Kicks to Bayless. The Rockets with another miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
King, the pass to Humphries. King with the steal. And here we go. It's taken away by Brewer. And it's Houston on the break. Brewer's got the ball. Good on the shot. Bayless has got his third bucket of the night.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Rockets ahead, up 7. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we got a chance to hear from LeBron. James about the hard work and preparation he brings into every game.
I go back and I'm able to, read the scouting report, and also when I get to the arena, I also watch more film on each and every guy that's going to be playing, guys that I know I may be, matched up against, throughout the night. So I'm not surprised by anything if it happens throughout the game. So it's a lot of preparation that goes in, to just one game, just trying to get one win, but that's what it takes to win games.
I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely does he look surprised out there and caught off guard.
And Kevin, that's really just the mark of a total pro. And I don't think oftentimes the fans appreciate how much goes in terms of preparation. Some guys get it and some guys don't. But he's a perfect example of what proper preparation means in terms of preventing a poor performance.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
Taking a look at the Rockets. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Lonnie Eunice out there with Festus Ezeli, and it's Beverly in at the point guard. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, she'll put up 4 boards. This game is just the latest performance in what has been a hot streak for him. Will he bring the fire tonight, guys?
All right, thanks, Doris. He's got a lot of positives to take away from that game.
He really does. It was one of his better performances, and that's saying something because we've seen this guy have a lot of good ones.
And you'd have to imagine that he'll be out to build on it, to go one better here tonight.
Here is Harden following the three-point basket by Dallas. Now here's Beverly. He's guarded by Udrih. Here's Ezeli. Good. Ezeli's got his second bucket of the night.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
And Udrih kicks the foul. They get it again. Kicks it out to Parsons. And King, here we go. And another basket for Dallas.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Now here's Beverly. He's guarded by Udrih. Beverly dishes to Harden. And it's Houston with another.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
King, right side. He dishes it to Humphries. Parsons on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Humphries. The shot no good. And Houston the other way now. They've led by as much as 10. And Beverly gets to Monty Eunice. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
What an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the 3-ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense. As well.
A different look for Dallas. Spencer Hawes is checked in for Humphries. James comes in for Parsons, and it's Fox in for King. And then for Houston, Capella's checked in, and it's C.J. Miles in for Trevor Ariza. Both teams deciding to change it up. And here's Barea. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. The dish to Parsons. Drills it from outside.
Two more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Rockets trail by 3. Jennings passes to Miles. Here's Bayless. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. It's tipped. Up top, Jennings. Gortat with the block. Free dishes to Gortat. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. And this gives us a chance to look at the point guards who had the most success from before in the regular season. Freak, number one.
And he's been even more accurate with his shooting than he's been with his passing. Just a terrific percentage from the field.
And, Greg, this isn't a power forward we're talking about. I mean, this is a point guard. He's knocking down shots from 20 feet like they were layups.
That free throw good from Gortat. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Houston. Riza comes in for C.J. Miles. Both free throws good from Gortat.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Here's LeBron following the score by Trevor Ariza. There's a screen by Gortat. Freak gives to Parsons. Feeds it to Barea. Back to Parsons. Inside. Here's King. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Take a look at the game for Freak. He's got 11 points and 8 dimes. He's gotten after it on the boards for them as well as in the transition game.
And I like the fact that one has really fed into the other.
And the first one drops. Mavericks making a switch here. Humphries checked in. And both free throws good from Freak. Rockets trail by 5. Here is Bayless, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. That's good from Bayless. Dallas is gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Ball stolen. Floats one up. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Right wing. King with it. He's picked up by Ariza. Some nice passing here by Dallas. King outside. 5 on the clock. Brewer with the steal. Jennings passes to Bayless. The shot is off.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
To the right side. Here's Barea. Drops one in from the wing. Barea's got his first 2 points.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, this another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel. Boy, you got to love that nice assist by Jennings.
Freak kicks to Parsons. Seconds left to play here in the half. To the wing right side. Humphries with a screen on Jennings. Here's Parsons. It's stolen by Ariza. And here we go. Fast break. Jennings has got it. There's the pick. Ariza outside. Pass to Jennings. From 20 feet out. And it comes off the front of the rim. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Mavericks lead by 2. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, you've been consistently able to find the open man through the first 2 quarters. What have you seen that you've been able to exploit in this defense?
I don't really think I've seen much to exploit. Really, it's just been about all keeping the ball moving and letting my teammates make the plays I know they can make. Sort of lucked into a lot of assists that way.
Your decisions have been on point to this point. Kevin, over to you.
Okay, Doris, much appreciated. And now for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Okay, fellas, listen. I like the position we're in. Let's go over what we can do even better after halftime. I'm not going to single out any one guy because we've gotten contributions from all over the place. I can't say enough about the work you fellas did coming off the bench especially. On a good note, our passing has been very smooth. You've set each other up with some really nice assists. That's strong team basketball. Let's keep it up. Okay, one more thing. A smooth flow to the second half is just what we're looking for. Let's keep things moving, but not at some kind of breakneck pace. This game isn't just about today. We get this win, we build momentum for the rest of the playoffs. Our train will be rolling.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Dallas Mavericks dancers. And we welcome you back to our coverage of round 1 in the NBA playoffs. Mavericks leading. King, he's in at point guard. Powell is up. there with LeBron James. Then there's Spencer Hawes. And it's Fox in at the 2. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half. Here's Pop. 6 to shoot. Freak dishes to Hawes. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. This is his second trip to the free throw line. The free throw drops for Hawes. And both free throws good by Hawes.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Modiunas, that's a screen for Harden. And stolen by LeBron. Drops in the breakaway layup. LeBron's got 6 points.
He is almost money when it comes to finishing in close. Nice bucket there to increase the lead.
Modiunas a screen on Fox. It's Harden with the drive. Here's Capella. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. He hits both from the stripe. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. King with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Over to the wing. Here's Fox. It's hauled in by Beverly. Beverly's got his 3rd rebound tonight. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Beverly. And 12 points for James Harden.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Harden.
That's a hard pass to make when the defense has that many people in the paint.
Dishes it to Beverly. Back to Harden. 5 to shoot. To tie. They get it back. Modiunas. It's good. This game is all even. Modiunas has got 7 points.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And Harden comes to help. Here's Fox. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Good ball movement. You put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Beverly, the pass to Miles. There's a screen by Modiunas. Harden gets to Beverly. And it's King with the rebound. Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. He kicks it to Hawes. That's good. And it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Dallas Mavericks dancers.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin. Well, the Rockets coach had some advice for the team over that last break. He said their plan was run their offense through James Harden. Coach would like to see him utilized in the offense as much as possible. We can expect to see them going to him constantly. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. The Rockets shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Free throw, no good for Myers. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
On the wing, James. This one for 3. Here's Hawes. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Well, I tell you what, when you get this kind of effort and efficiency from him, they're a really hard team to beat.
And Beverly kicks to Harden. Lets a floater go. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Rockets have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Checking out the game Mana Yunus has been having. He's got 8 points and he's stolen the ball 4 times.
And we're seeing him at his very best today. Just really a joy to watch.
Well, I know I'm thoroughly enjoying it because he's amazing when he's on top of his game like this.
And there on your screen are some of the top dual threats during the regular season. The point guards with the most success from 3. Freak number 1.
He is so exceptional from long range that it forces the defense out and really opens things up for him, which makes it easier for him to set up his teammates.
Well, he's a prime example of why being a top-notch three-point shooter comes in handy for a point guard.
Not a good idea to let him get such good position in the paint.
It's more than a bad idea. It's real trouble. I mean, he'll make that 10 out of 10 times.
And here's Harden for 3. Another miss by Houston.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. And I'm sure he appreciated it.
Now here's King. 13 points in the game. Right through the D for the layup. And that a 6-point Maverick lead.
What handle? He broke the D down to the ground with that one.
It's tipped. It's 2-on-1. And there's the foul. It goes on C.J. Miles.
C.J. Miles.
Freak kicks to Hawes. That is good. Hawes got 8 here in the quarter.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
He just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, and at least as I look at it.
Rockets trail by 8. Back to Beverly. Pocket 6. Outside for Miles. There's the 3. The Rockets with another miss.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's King. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Here's Money. He's got 9. Another miss by Houston. Now the fast break. King with the ball. And it's Houston on the break. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Mavericks leading by 10. Pass to Fox. Some nice passing here by Dallas. It's rebounded by Houston. Beverly's got his 4th rebound in this one. Passes it to Harden. Lets it go from deep, and that one's good. Beverly's got 10.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Here's Fox. 6 points for him, and he gets it to go.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Beverly. And it's King with the rebound. King's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. The feed to Hawes. It's deflected. Stolen by Harden. Beverly against King. And Beverly kicks to Harden. Right wing, down to 5 on the shot clock. No one covering. Miles has got 9. Dallas leading by 7. King outside. Braun right side. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Beverly with the ball. He's got 10. Soft touch off the glass. Beverly's got 5 points in the quarter. Here's King. He feeds it to Hawes. Just 5 to shoot. The shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Rockets trail by 5. Here's Harden. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Harden's got 14.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
Off the bucket. And that's 19 points for Freak.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Here's Capella, headed by Hawes. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
And he knocks down the first one.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today. And unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
And the Rockets making a change here. Azili's checked in for Monty Eunice. Brewer comes in for C.J. Miles. Jared Bayless is checked in for James Harden. And it's Jennings in for Patrick Beverly. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Boy, they're making it look easy here. I mean, they're just automatic from the line.
King outside. And there's the pass to Humphries. Here's Parsons. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Parsons giving them lots of trouble. 13 points, and he's drained 3 3-point bombs so far.
Don't stop. Don't hesitate. Keep firing from out there when the shot's falling like this.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Houston. And he sinks the second. Here's Jennings. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Kicks it to Azili. Houston gets it back. And some nice passing there by Houston. No one near Jennings as he lets it fly. Off the left rim and out. Mavericks leading by 4. King with it, and Jennings picks him up defensively.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Jennings against King. Good D by Ariza. Houston's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Jennings with the bucket.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
There's 1:26 left here in the third quarter. Correa kicks to Freak. In the corner, Parsons with it. Hits the 3-point bomb. Parsons got 4 points in the quarter.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Ariza no up. Dallas has gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And Parsons kicks to Freak. No good. And it's Houston the other way. Outside Jennings. He dishes it to Ariza. The shot's good on the assist by Jennings. 8 points for Trevor Ariza.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Berea dishes to Freak. Down low. And he lays it straight in. 6 points for Marcin Gortat.
Good look. He'll make that one most of the time.
Now Jennings. Here's the screen. Here's Bayless. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. The third quarter comes to a close. Mavericks ahead, up 4. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And we welcome you back to our coverage of round 1 in the NBA playoffs. Rockets trail by 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Corey Brewer is out there with Trevor Ariza. Then it's Jared Bayless. Then there's Jennings. And it's Ezeli in at the 5, roaming the paint. At the tip. It's good on the putback. Ezeli's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Houston.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Okay.
The first free throw is good. Leno Udrich, he's checked in for J.J. Barea. And a switch here also for Houston. Monty Eunice is checked in for Trevor Ariza. Both free throws good from Parsons. Rockets trail by 4. Here is Bayless. Six on the shot clock. That's short off the rim.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
And so it's Houston with it, following the score by Dallas. Shot off the screen. Jennings can't get it to go.
That would have been lucky had it fallen for shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it, are you kidding me? Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Jennings drives in, and that one's good.
And that was pretty. A beautiful move to set up the jump shot.
Mavericks leading by 6. To the wing on the left. There's a screen by Gortat. Here's the floater. Offensive rebound. Off target at the rim.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
There's a screen by Monty Eunice. And Bayless gets to Ezeli. That's good, and so Bayless with the assist.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
Rockets trail by 4. To the paint. Here's Ezeli. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Threw it down with authority.
Oh, he can really fly. And you combine that, Clark, with some of the nice penetration, too, and you've got an easy 2 points.
And able to just play well above the rim. I mean, that makes this guy so dangerous when he's in the game. And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
It's Jennings with the drive from past the arc, and the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Brewer.
And that's good stuff from him. Nice touch.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
Spencer Hawes is checked in for Dallas. Fox comes in for Beno Udrih. And then for Houston, C.J. Miles. He's checked in for Brewer. Harden comes in for Jared Bayless. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Brandon Jennings. Now here's LeBron. Parsons passes to King. Shakes off the... Strong D and Gift to the bucket for 2. Kings got 25 points in the game. It's trailed by 3. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Harden dishes to Moniunas. 6 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot. Here's Harden. And Houston again with the bucket.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Freak gives to Parsons. They set the pick. Off the pick. And Freak throws it down.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up a dunk.
And guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
And stolen by Parsons. Mavericks leading by 3. King outside. It's rebounded by Houston. Moniunas has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Doubled by King. Harden against Fox. It's Harden with the drive. That one rolling around and rims out. The Mavericks have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. James kicks to Hawes. Good. Now it's a 5-point Maverick lead.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
Moniunas' shot is good.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
That ties the game.
And I love that the instant that steal was made, they were out in the open floor.
Ball pressure leading to the run out. Man, it doesn't get much nicer than that. That is sweet, sweet stuff.
Here's King following the score by Houston. Shoots the 3. And James gets it to go on the assist by Freak. 9 points for LeBron.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Rockets coach had some advice for the team over that last break. He was riding them pretty hard for the number of silly fouls they've committed in this game. He said, listen, we need to have some defensive discipline. Stop fighting on the shot fakes, stop reaching in, and stop giving them free points at the free throw line. We'll see if they'll respond, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Here's King. James Harden picking up that last basket. And here's Miles outside, and it's King with the rebound.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3 ball in the first half, still bageled in the second.
He's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Now, here is Harden to the inside on a unit, and it's blocked. Now, here's King. Over to the left wing. Fox, no good.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Here's James. Rockets with the rebound.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Yeah, at this level, you got to make that shot. It's plain and simple. You got to knock that one down.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
To the wing on the left. King against Beverly. Fox kicks to Hawes. Drains it from 17 feet out. Hawes got 12 points here in the second half.
Locked and loaded tonight. Whenever he's got any kind of a decent look, he's knocked it down.
Well, sans his lights out shooting, they'd be staring at a huge deficit.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
And stolen by James. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys. And so it's Houston with it, trailing by 5. Harden the pass to Miles. That's tipped. And it's the Mavericks on the break. And here's Beverly. There's the dish to Capella. Feeds it to Moniunas. Harden kicks to Beverly. Another miss by Houston.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Now here's King. Pass to Hawes. Fox kicks to Freak. Just 4 to shoot. It's a big height pass and goes in. Now it's a 7-point Maverick lead.
Wow. Conscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Out left to the wing. Beverly wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 9 assists now tonight. King with it. Out to the right wing. Hawes dishes to Powell. King against Harden. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Rockets trail by 4. Dishes to Beverly. And some nice passing there by Houston. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big one.
And in a close game like this, it can be won or lost on the boards. They've got to keep it up.
And the rejection by Harden. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Capella. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Out to the right wing. Jacks up a three. Fox, no good. Houston's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Take a look at what Beverly's been doing. 15 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 seconds.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable. But now, still a one-possession game.
King outside. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. No good. And Houston the other way now.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Miles the pass to Monteudis. All sorts of time. Second chance shot. Here's Capella. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
And he is unable to get the second one.
They'd have loved to cut it to 1 there. They're still in decent shape if they can get a stop.
There's the screen. Now King. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Okay, guys, we are up, but the game is far from over. Let's extend the lead. Freak, you got the hot hands. Let's keep this going out there.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. To tie it up. Sinks it. A huge shot to tie it up.
This is exactly what happens when you allow James Harden to heat up.
King against Harden. Pass to Hawes. To end the drought. Count it! 8 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Beverly. It's off.
I tell you what, I'd settle for having as many points in this game as he has rebounds.
Yeah, I'd echo that. I mean, we're witnessing something special here today, Greg.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
execution, fellas. Do your job. Freak, you're our leader out there. Execute.
Off the inbound pass. It's off. So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at one game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, with a game like tonight, you were all over the place. A triple-double in the box score. Would you consider this one of your better games of the season thus far?
Triple-double. Y'all didn't even know that. I guess I would have to say it was one of the better ones I played in. Really, I'm just happy with how the team competed and now we got the win. Personal stats are secondary to that, always.
Congratulations, Kevin. You're going to deliver it. Take some chops.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Clark, Greg, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And time now to head over to Ernie Johnson for the 2K postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Hard enough for most players to get a triple-double in any game, but he does it yet again. He delivered some serious all-star caliber basketball tonight.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
This series was in danger of getting away from them, but he just would not let it fall into a two-game hole. He pumped new life into the season by leading them tonight to even the series. This kid is woo-wee.
And that will wrap up this round one broadcast of the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. For Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson, and we'll see you again as the NBA playoffs continue.